Komugi and Meruem's encounters, to me, are defined by two words, and those words are care and love. Over Hunter x Hunter's Chimera Ant arc, we watched the Ant King Meruem's inception, literally, watching the Chimera Ant Queen bring him into the world and even name him, as his power and entitlement to the world was immediately shown. Meruem's purpose in life was to be a king. It was his role to play, to be the strongest being, nothing more, nothing less. And Meruem proved it, showing his sheer will and strength, as he destroyed his mother's organs simply to be born, killing her in the process. And Meruem's rise to power would be such a devastating one. He was ruthless and merciless, succeeding in the intentions that the Ant Queen had for him. He killed anyone, ally or not, who even looked at him the wrong way. Meruem is very much like a child. He has only been in the world for so long, and he has yet to develop or experience human emotion. Yet, Meruem begins to get weighed down when it comes to his existence and his identity when he meets Komugi, the girl who changes the king. Komugi is a little girl who is a Gungi master. She, as well as Meruem, believe that she is unable to do anything other than play Gungi. Her role, her purpose, is to entertain the king by playing the shogi-like board game against him, as he has mastered all of the other board games at inhumane speeds, recruiting their respective champions to play against him, and when he has defeated them, he kills them. Komugi is much like the rest, but with Gungi, it's different. Meruem and Komugi play hundreds of matches, but still, he never bests the young champion. And slowly, Meruem begins to respect the little girl. The Ant King starts to feel other human emotions, ones that he doesn't understand. This begins by him asking her for her name. This is a vital point because Meruem doesn't ask for just anyone's name. He only knows the names of his royal guards and hers. And later, even as Meruem tells him that he has no further use for her and is delaying her murder, he walks towards her room, but when he opens it, he sees a helpless Komugi getting attacked by a bird. Without a hesitation, Meruem kills the bird, and almost uncontrollably, he tells her that she is a valued guest. Meruem begins to display these human-like emotions for the first time in his rather short life. Komugi is the only person that he cares for, and through that care, she teaches him how to be human. And she also teaches him how to be vulnerable. The Meruem we see at that moment in time is at conflict with his identity and with his purpose. But also, he is understanding intention. All of the other people that Meruem encounters know him as the Ant King. They want to destroy him, to defeat him. But Komugi is different. She has no intentions other than to play against Meruem. She doesn't care who or what he is. She doesn't care about what he has done. She just wants to play the game that she loves with her new friend. And to Meruem, this shocks him. He sees Komugi as someone who is so unassuming and helpless. Yet, this is the person who appreciates him the most. And then following this, Komugi gets fatally wounded. And we see a different side of Meruem. Not anger or ire, but a hollow, empty expression, like a piece of him had been ripped away. As stated by the narrator, time had stopped. Meruem's reaction alone shows us how much he cared for the little girl. And later, as Meruem was dying, he warned her that he is emitting a poison that will kill her. Nonetheless, she decides to die, while playing the only game that she has lived for, alongside him. You could argue that their relationship is based on mutual respect, that it is based on just Gungi. But I believe that it was more than just respect, because he cared about her outside of the game. The mighty king was even forced to rely on other people to heal this girl, while they were under attack. When she got wounded, he held her body with care, and with his final moments, he decided to spend time with her. Not anyone else, but Komugi. to me, that's more than just respect. Komugi and Meruem signify a bond that is meant to teach. Through her unassuming, humble demeanor, and through her devotion to Gangi, she teaches Meruem that brute strength and power does not rule everything. In that, she teaches the Ant King about vulnerability. When Meruem suffers amnesia, both his and Komugi's purpose change. Their purpose now was simply to be together, with Komugi's new purpose now fulfilled, which was to teach Meruem about how to be human, about intimacy, and about vulnerability. And these teachings, this intimacy, was solidified with their final bond, which was to die together playing the game that they so loved, the game that brought them together in the first place.